Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Hendricks Legacy update. So it was actually a whole lot faster of an update than I thought. We got here a little bit faster than I thought we would normally. But we also got catching up to do anyway, so we are here. I said in the last part when we aged up our lovely heir Jaxon into a young adult that once he was nearing the end of his university time that I would give you guys another update, and it is that I can't get my words out, and that's exactly where we are. He just started his very last semester and he's heading off to class at the current moment. And we are in the middle of winter and he is officially living on campus. He lives in the on-campus housing, not in the dorms over here, which I will show you guys later. But I also, while he goes off to class, will give you an update on his two older siblings, his lovely two sisters, who have definitely gone on and definitely living their best adult lives right now, sir. Are you going to class? Okay, yes. I told you to go somewhere else, but I meant to, yeah, okay. I couldn't remember where his class was. Okay, there we go. Take note, sir. And since it doesn't really go into fast speed while he's in class, I'll give you an update on his siblings and we can just kind of watch campus a little bit. As for his oldest sister, if I can find her here. There we go, Jaleesa, who we got to see get married to our lovely husband in the last part, Austin. They are still a very loving couple. Jaxon has been over once, and then I think Jasmine's been over another time, and every time we go to their house, who they now live in Oasis Springs, Lord, why is it so hard for me to get my words out? Austin lived there before he moved into the house with Jaleesa and everybody in Brittleton Bay. So I was like, you know what, I'll just move them back to the same house. But his siblings that were in the house, I got married and had kids, so I was like, you know what, I'll just move them into their own house. So they have a small house in Oasis Springs, and surprisingly, Jaleesa is pregnant. I did not expect that. I have them set to as unplayed, so if you are new to this legacy update, I moved the siblings out and I marked them as unplayed so that the game kind of does whatever with the relationships as it may be. So like I had her marry Austin, but I didn't know if the game was going to continue to let them stay married. So they are staying married and very loving together, and he's out of class. Hold on. He's got a job offer. We're not doing that. And she's also now an interstellar smuggler. I don't know if I told you guys that in the last part because I don't know if I had put her in a career yet. I don't remember. Anyway, that's her career. Austin is a writer, I believe. Yeah, I think I may have told you all that about them in the last part. I think that is it for Jaleesa. I don't think there's really much else. And I'm just surprised that she is pregnant, so I can't wait to see what she's gonna have. I didn't check like the gender or anything. She came to visit Jaxon while he's been on campus, and I noticed the bump and I was like, wait a minute, is you pregnant, sis? I didn't plan this. So I was like, okay, that's cute. Y'all having another child. Let's go get some food. Let's head over to the comments, and then I'll give you an update on his next older sister, Jaslyn. All right, here we are, guys, and roommate followed us out. Okay, you do you, sweetie, but I came here for food. Hopefully someone will show up, but we do have this lovely vendor outside. It's been really hard for Jaxon to get food on campus, honestly, especially when it's holiday time, because the vendor is usually out here, so I don't think anyone ever comes inside. So let's just go ahead and order up some food. We're not worried about money. As you can see, he has brought 10,000 of the money that was at home. It went down a bit, but with the merits and stuff that he got within the last semester, it's a cold day, it'll get chilly. He's been gaining money, so he ended up gaining back the money that he spent already while he's been here. Jaxon's family definitely is not stressed for money anymore. by the time we got to Bria's generation anyway, they weren't worried about money because of the gardening that my founder Zuri had done. And so we're still kind of living off of that. That really helps the family when we're kind of in the in-between periods when the next heir hasn't started working yet and we still need funds. And I don't want to depend on the funds of the siblings that are in the house because they will eventually move out. So once Jaxon graduates from Brightchester University, he will be heading off back to Bridleton Bay where his lovely sister, Jaslyn, is living with her wife, Monica. So we met Monica also in the last update, saying that they were kind of just dating at that point. I showed some screenshots at the end of Jaslyn proposing to Monica and she accepted. They got married like the day after Jaslyn graduated from that's Monica, her wife. There's Jaslyn. Jaslyn graduated from Brightchester the day after, or the weekend after, because she graduated like midweek. The weekend after they got married, and right after that, Jaxon started his next semester. So it's like, okay, they had to get married right before Jaxon moved out, because I was like, once he gets the notification for his grades for the first semester, there's going to be I have to register him right away, and then we're going to have to move out, and I can't control them once they move out. So I wanted to get them married and settled so that once Jaxon graduates, we move back in. It's kind of just getting them ready to move out. So they are married. Monica's still in her part-time career. Jaslyn graduated with honors, of course, and she's a distinguished degree. So she's a comedian, and she's, I think, level 10 in the career. Or close to it, level 9, something like that. I don't know. She's pretty high up in the career. I don't remember exactly. And so she's doing well. I probably will let them have a child. I'm not sure if I'll let them adopt or use. I have settings set in my game that same-sex couples can still try for a baby. I don't know which I will decide for them, because once I decide, I'm kind of doing that and then getting them out of the house. I do want Jaslyn to at least have a child, adopted or otherwise. So once that is decided and that's done, they'll be moving out, and then it'll be really just Jaxon alone in that house. So I think that is basically it for that. Monica and Jaslyn are very much in love and together, but awkwardly enough, if you may not have noticed that Jaxon is extremely attracted to Monica. So I now play with wicked whims in my game, because it comes with a lot of other things beyond just the wicked woohoo, which I did not have in my game when I gave you guys the last update. So it added a little bit more extraness to the story play for the family since the last part. So that tripped me out, because Monica, I think, came home from work one day and Jaxon was in the kitchen cooking or eating dinner, one or the other, and I got the notification that he found Monica extremely attractive. I was like, oh, homeboy, not happening, because that's your sister's girlfriend. She's definitely going to marry her. So I don't know what you think this is, but it ain't gonna happen that route. So it's kind of awkward. He always wants to flirt with her, but he doesn't, at least not autonomously. So I'm glad he hasn't done that yet, because I don't want to ruin the relationship that he has with Jaslyn, because he's actually closer with Jaslyn than he is with Jaleesa, and I think mainly because of they kind of do have a substantial age gap between Jaleesa and Jaxon. And yeah, because I think by the time Jaleesa was young adult and Jaxon was a toddler still, or a child, so very big age gap. And aging is on pause while Jaxon's at university, just because it takes so long, and I figured he would be an adult, which actually happened with, I don't want you talking to her, which is what actually happened, because you have class now, which is what actually happened to Jaleesa. I played her at home going through university, and she didn't graduate till right before she was an adult, and I actually paused her age because she got pregnant with her daughter while she was at university, and I didn't want everyone to kind of continue to age while she was paused on aging, because I have pregnancy set to 6 sim days. I'm doing a whole lot of explaining, but anyway, he's off to his next class. Make sure you take some note. Oh, you're early. Okay, we got time. Oh, I think it starts at 1 or 1:30. 1:30. You are super early. So you know what? Since you ate, let's go ahead and do your homework. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Right. So that is it, I think, for Jaslyn. And so while Jackson's here, like I said, his agent's on pausing, and we will turn it back on once he graduates, because everybody needs to be aging again, which is also good that Jaleesa is pregnant while aging is paused, because that means her aging was going to be paused in 2 ways. I think we have a little relationship stuff we need to talk about with Mr. Jaxon. He's been a busy boy. I wasn't really intending to. I kind of wanted him to just kind of find someone and settle, because his lovely little high school friend, we'll get to her because she's the one that's going to be the highlights later on for him today. She was still a teenager. She's younger than him. So I was like, well, let him date a little bit until she ages up. But then because I had aging pause, she didn't age up, and she had like a day away. So I think I just unpaused aging just so she could age up, and I put her into university. So she is here on campus. You may have seen her walking around, but I didn't want to talk to her because Jaxon wanted to take her out on a date because it is Winterfest and he wants to ask her a little question. And so while he's in class, let's explain his relationships. So he had a little thing with Amiko, but it never really went very far. He flirted with her one night at the club, but that's all it ever really was. They became a little bit more of a friendship than a romance, because you see their romance is completely gone. Miss Harper. I was like, oh, she cute. She could be, a potential white person because her traits were good. They were getting along really well. But by the time it got to the point where they were getting to woohoo, I already had Wiki Wins in my game. They had their fun, and the next day we got a lovely notification for Jaxon, and I was like, you've got to be kidding me. He got the notification that he got crab lice, which is a woohoo disease that comes with wicked whims, and I've never had my Sims get that, so I didn't even know that was a thing. I was so irritated. I was like, you know what? We are done with you, ma'am. She's kind of been petty and sent some texts here and there about every time he's gotten a new romantic partner, she's kind of sent a text his way. Like, sweetie, you gave him the clap. We don't got time for you. Anyway, and then Miss Jill is a one-night stand he had once he got to university. Once he got onto campus, he had his own little shindig party at the house, but then his roommates also had a party, and this lovely lady was one of the friends for the party, and they got along really well and had a one-night stand. She was married, so I wasn't expecting nothing to go with it. He was drunk too, so I was like, whatever, nothing serious. She later on sent a text while he was out on a date with Layla, saying that she has a crush on him and she wanted to go out on a date. He ghosted her so hard. No, ma'am. You were married. It was a one-night stand. He didn't intend for anything to come of it. Didn't realize you were married. So, no, that's not what we're doing. So, since we're out of class, you're not really needing anything at the moment. I kind of want you to study up a little bit, get some homework done. So, let's go here. I think that's all we got romantic-wise for him. Miss Layla, when we go... Bro, you really didn't need to get on your bike. It's like right over there, but whatever. And please don't tell me you're gonna ride your bike into the commons. I feel like that's exactly what you're gonna do instead of getting off at the door like a normal person would. Okay, you did. I think the steps saved you. If it wasn't steps, you probably would have rolled right into the commons on your bike. Anyway, so Layla is the high school friend, like I said, and A-Sharp put her into university, and so he met her on campus randomly, and they kind of just talked, and it was here in the comments. I put her in just like, okay, he'll probably meet her on campus one day, and literally like the next day he was here on campus working on homework and getting food or whatever. She came in and they had a little connection or whatever. She started flirting with him after he complimented her appearance once. Homegirl was like, oh, we're picking up where we left off, sir. And it went right into that. And it's kind of been a sweet little romance ever since. Because as you can see, they're considered lovers. To be in love is a beautiful thing. So he wants to officially make her his girlfriend because he is in his last semester. She is younger than him, so she has a couple more semesters to go. But he, wants to make it an official. He hasn't really committed to anybody all this time. He's ready to commit to her. So that's what we'll be doing later on today. Once he finishes up his homework, he'll actually probably out on just a chill out date. He's not hungry, so she might be good as well. Waiting till like 5 o'clock because by then most people will be out of class. He doesn't know her schedule like that because it's not like we can ask like when they're scheduled. We just can ask what their degree is. Has he asked her that? I'm trying to remember. He has not. I've been trying to get it to come up, but it for some reason will not come up. So we'll wait till 5 o'clock. It looks like something's going on campus. What's this? Let's see. Can we watch performance? I don't know who is trying to talk to you, but let's just watch performance. Because who is this? Oh, debate. Oh, it's a debate team. They must have something going on. It's our last semester. We're really not trying to join any clubs. If we were going to join a club, it probably would have been like the art society or something like that. But he was just too busy. And I only saw them once and he was doing his term paper or something. And I wanted him to finish it before he talked to them. And by the time he got up there, they were done. Do I know you? I guess friendly introduction. I don't really care to know people. Waiting for 5 o'clock to hit. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let's head on out, ask on a date. Hopefully she will say yes. I'll be slightly embarrassed if she says no. Alright, Layla Tagato. Y'all are both from the same town anyway. Might as well. Sorry. I'm glad you're enjoying the performance. Let's go. Alright guys, so we are here on a date. You okay, ma'am? Brighten her day. Where you going? Okay, there we go. Thank you, ma'am. Don't walk away from me. Tell her a dramatic story. She's uncomfortable right now, so let's try to get her in a better mood. Share Winterfest spirit with her. And I think it is happy hour, so we probably should order some drinks. She is uncomfortable. I don't know why she's uncomfortable, though. Ooh. We got some romance options. Offers to go for a walk. Oh, that's cute. Ask her if she's single still, because y'all just been dating. She may have been dating other people. Okay. She more choices. Let's flirt with her. I was about to say I was about to hit ask for a girlfriend, but it's let's get her out of being uncomfortable before we do that. Let's see. Order drinks for group, and it is happy hour, so they're a little cheap. And he's acquired the romance skill because I've recently installed that, and I haven't played the save since I've installed the Road to Romance mod. So that's another thing that will probably enhance the relationship. Wow. Let's have. Let's have some Long Island iced tea. I feel like that's more fitting for college life and at a college bar. To enjoy some drinks, and Jaxon has acquired. He can admit to having a little experience, or confess to having never wooed, if applicable, which is not true. So let's not do that. Compliment appearance, because you're definitely even woohooed with Layla. So let's not even do that. Do a belly laugh with her. Try to get her into a better mood. Discuss some interests with her. Ooh, look at them being cute. Let's see if I can finally ask her what her degree is. Brag about grades with her. Look, she bragging about her grades. Okay, look at you getting some good grades. Go ahead, sweetie. And he bragged about his grades right back. Have a deep conversation with her. He's playful right now, so let's try to get her playful. Funny. Flash crazy eyes at her. Please enjoy your drink. Okay, we can recite some love poetry as well. She looking like she is not feeling it. Sis, just sip the drink. I didn't even realize he got on the road to fame. I guess because he ordered drinks for him and his date. Ooh, we can offer to go to the movies, but y'all on a date right now, so blow a kiss at her. I'm doing romantic stuff and I'm supposed to be getting her playful. More choices. Belly laugh with her, because then we can also complete some of the holiday traditions. Joke about fashion with her. Make a flirtatious joke. What's wrong? Like, we're having a conversation. Don't be trying to get up. Oh no. Funny. We need funny. Tell a joke about vampires. I really wish she... Okay, it's Amherst, but she's so uncomfortable, though. Okay, on a roll. Okay, don't get too flirty, because we don't need you to die from hysteria. I'm going to lose it if you do. Come on, I want to get her... Ask her to be your girlfriend. Romance. Let's blow her a kiss. Maybe if y'all get y'all drinks done, blow a kiss. Throw a flirt. Because we need to get him flirty. Pickup line. Come on. I want to ask her to be your girlfriend before we end this part. Compliment her outfit as well. She look cute. Give her a pickup line. Because it's still Amherst. Come on. Y'all taking forever to finish these drinks, though. Give a gift. Oh, we could give her a gift. Do we have anything, though? We've got our sister's wedding picture, some fireworks, our project, a bike, not really in condoms. We're not giving her that as a gift. That's a little awkward. We can sexy pose with her. Oh, we need to kiss her passionately. I'm having trouble with my words for some reason. Y'all are so cute. But let's, okay, make it a ask to be girlfriend. See, I was ready for it. You probably should kiss her passionately after you ask her, but you know. Oh, he's doing it now. Oh, so excited. Oh, y'all are cute. Let me get my pictures. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. Sorry. Need my pictures, guys, for my memories. Oh, that's cute. Now kiss her passionately. Offer a rose. I guess you can't really do it because Layla just became the girlfriend of Jaxon. Oh, cute. And be enticing. More choices. Romance. Where is the passionate kiss? Passionate kiss. I mean, we already got a gold date, so we're good. But still, I want to passionate kiss her. You just became a girlfriend. Ooh. Oh, and they're soulmates now. Oh, that's cute. We still don't know her degree, but we're soulmates. Where you going? Oh. I didn't know that was going to be a date goal. We in a whole public lot. We can dance together. More choices. Dance together. What is playing, though? Train station to hip hop. Y'all can dance together. He has to pee, and he's a little stressed out because has low romance skill. Go pee. Use the bathroom. There you go. See, I gave you guys all the updates for them because he's been at college, and that's all that's really been going on is kind of setting him up for his partner. Because my thing is, it's like once we're done with university, we need to know who he's gonna marry because playing on normal life go by so fast playing The Sims. So I figured we need to know who his spouse is gonna be, and most likely it will be her because once I turn aging on, even though he's still quite young in his young adult life, he's gonna be working, and I want to complete his aspiration. So I got to start working on that as well. So let's come here and dance with Layla, and we can be a little enticing to work and ask her a risque question, because she is breaking it down. Get it, girl. Get it. Get it. Get it. She's enjoying herself. Let's see. Okay, she throwing them hips. Throw them hips, girl. Be enticing toward her. Throw a flirt, because let's see what you want to do. Get naked. Sir, you on a public lot. Let's not. All right, we could head back to the dorms. I mean, his campus housing, not dorms. Because I haven't even showed you guys where he's been staying this whole time. Date's about to end anyway, so let's head on back to the dorms.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
All right, guys, go ahead. There we are. We are back at the dorms. I'm gonna let them go have a little bit of private time. Because, I mean, you wanted to do, it was one of the date goals, but we need to come back off the public lot, even though y'all have had public, but we're not going to talk about that. This is where Jaxon has been staying since he moved to campus for university. He only spent the first semester at home because his sister graduated after that, so he was able to spend his last 3 terms here in this lovely house that is right off the campus area. Here it is. See, it's right here off campus. He has all this space. I kind of wish he came here in the spring so you could like swim in the water, but he came here right when fall was starting, so he's been here only through the cold season. He gets along with his roommates very well, actually. He hasn't really had any fights with them. This is actually his closest friend in the house, who is Phoenix Diaz. Everyone has their own room. But he's the only guy here. He has nothing but female roommates. His room is upstairs. It has this lovely living room. It has this pool ball table. The kitchen's over here. It still does not have a stove because it's university housing, so you still can't put like grills and stoves on the lot. But he's still been able to get food because it's close enough to campus that he can go to the commons. And as you can see, Miss Phoenix Diaz has been bringing lovely food, so he still has options to get some proper food every once in a while. We definitely have had some parties out here, as you can see from our lovely kegger that is out there. He's only had his roommate change over once, and it was this one. So Yasmin is a recent roommate. She came right when his last semester started, so she's only been here since his couple days, maybe 3 days. I don't even remember who the last roommate was. I think, yeah, this one, Josefina Poway, is that roommate that was there. So I'm assuming she graduated, and all the roommates have had plenty of boyfriends. This might be another, roommate's boyfriend. They've changed just as frequently as Jaxon has changed his romantic interests. They have changed just as frequently as well. And he actually has a wide range of women that he's been attracted to. He's attracted to all his roommates, and they're all very different. So see, you can see they're all different. Him and Blair are actually the only one that had a fight, and it was recent. And you don't know what happened. It was at a party, so I'm guessing maybe because alcohol was involved is why it didn't end it well. So they've been kind of fighting as of lately, which is odd. I don't know why, like I said. But Pearl, he was actually closer to her, but I guess because he hasn't talked to her in the last week or last semester, so it's kind of went down. Phoenix is the only one that's been his friend since the beginning. They kind of just meshed well, I think, because their traits are really good, because she's outgoing foodie and a recycled disciple. So that's also why I have this out here, because when I went in to make over the roommates, I noticed quite a few of them had the eco lifestyle traits. And I was like, if y'all snatch anything up out of this dorm or anything from Jaxon's room, because his room is not locked, I'm gonna be upset. So I was like, let me put a recycle thing on the lot so that we don't have no problems with anybody. Jaxon, you're not done yet. You need to shower and eat some food and go to sleep. It's almost 2 o'clock, bruh. And Layla needs to go back to her dorm as well, because she's probably got homework to take care of as well. So what time is your class tomorrow? Okay. Sir. Dress up. Thank you. So I can end the part with you having some clothes on, sir. Because you have a class at 9:30 in the morning. And when Winterfest is over, it was pretty good. What you about to go? Play ping pong with her? Okay, y'all do you. College life couples. But guys, I'm gonna end this update on my Hendricks legacy right here. The next time you see these two, it might be after they've been married and had some kids, because I'm trying to only do 3 updates per generation, and this is the second update for Jaxon. So if you enjoyed this lovely update for the Hendricks legacy, please go ahead and leave your comments and suggestions down below. Hopefully I'll be able to talk in the next update. Subscribe if you haven't, and hit that bell button so you get notified every time I upload a video. And until next time, guys, bye.